Ladies and gentlemen, from the White House, President Clinton. Good morning. As many of you know, as I reported last night at the Rose Garden, President Richard Nixon is dead. The close of an interesting and intriguing chapter in American history. Richard Nixon has done some wonderful things for America. He improved diplomatic relations with China, helped wind down the Vietnam War, tried to satisfy the peace initiative. He left quite an impact on this world to fight for the annals of democracy. Last night I spoke to one of the members of the family, Julie Nixon Eisenhower from New York. And we talked about a few things. One thing that we all agreed upon is that Nixon has left an indelible mark on the White House. And might I say, for good or for ill. Helped us see that not everything is about business as usual up here in Washington, D.C. I'm open for 3 questions only. One for NPR. Mr. President, can it not be said that Richard Nixon's death has put a halt to your focus on Whitewater? I didn't come here to talk about Whitewater. I came here to talk about Richard Nixon and the legacy he left this country. That was a blessing. Anything you need to know from Whitewater, you already know from a press conference from Mrs. Clinton. That's all you need to know. And I ask you not to bother her about this for a long time if you can. David Winston, NRS. Mr. President, isn't it true that Webster Hubbell is leaving Washington, D.C. permanently at the end of this month? He is making plans to return to Little Rock. He and I will be seeing each other from time to time, though infrequently because of what's going on. Please, no more questions about Whitewater. One more question.
Norma Sanders from NRS, sir. My question is this. Will you and Mrs. Clinton be attending the funeral for Richard Nixon?
Yes, we are. We are leaving early in the morning of the 27th. That's when the funeral's been set place for the state funeral. And so to that extent, we will be there to represent this nation. For good or for ill, Richard Nixon has done a lot to leave an impact for this nation, and we will gratefully appreciate it. Mr. President, I'm calling WSJA. My question is, there's been noised around that you are having an affair with one of the office staff. You have anything to say about that? You cut in on my line of thought. Listen to me. There have been no sexual relations between me and any of the office staff. Thank you. This concludes this conference.